Right then, Bore da pawb. I'm here in class 4 today. I thought I'd pop in this morning and actually deliver the lesson from here and give you a bit of an introduction to help you with the task today. As you can see, Mr. Cook's got a new haircut, a new lockdown haircut. I've got a bit of a beard as well, so it is me. You might recognise me, but it is me. So, right, we'll get started. So, this task today is linked to the Gareth Metcalfe's work that Mrs. Evans has been giving you this week. It's about making links and making connections. So, we're going to start today with number 8 in the middle. And as you can see, there's different numbers on the outside which we're going to multiply. And the idea is we're going to multiply one of the numbers and that will lead to another number. Some of the numbers in here you might think, oh, I couldn't do that. I could multiply 8 by 25 or 8 by 30 or 8 by 200. But actually you can, because there's some things on there you will know and that'll help you with the other ones from there. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do it. And there are 3 different levels in the task today. There's a quite a straightforward one, a challenging one, a middle one, and then the last one's with decimals. It's a bit harder, but actually I think some of you will be able to do it, so have a go. Pick the level that's the right level for you. Okay, so here we go. So we've got 8 in the middle. I would start with 8 times by 2, which you all know is 16. Now, from there, I'm going to use that knowledge to help me do something else. So I know 8 times by 2 is 16. 8 times by 4 will be double 8 times by 2, because 2 when doubled is 4. So if we double that number to get that, we'll double that number to get that. So 16 double, is 32. Okay? You know that 8 times 4 is 32 anyway, most probably, but that's a little thing to confirm that you're right. Okay, the next one I might go to, I could go to anywhere now, but I'm going to start with 8 times by 10 next. So 8 times by 10 is 80, which most of you know anyway, because again, when we multiply by 10, we move the number 1 column to the left, don't we? So it becomes 80. Okay, so because I know 8 times by 10 is 80, I then also know what 8 times 100 is, because 100 is 10 times bigger than 10. So it's 80, I'll move 1 more column, so it would be 800. If I know that 8 times by 100 is 800, 8 times by 200 will be double that, because that is double that, so then the answer must be double that. So therefore it's 1,600. Okay, where can I go next? Where should I go next? Where should we think? Okay, let's go to multiply by 5. I'm sure most of you know that 8 times by 5 is 40 anyway. But I also know it because 8 times by 10 is 80. If we halve that, because 5 is half of 10, it would be 40. There we go. Okay, so where should we go next? So I think, let's go 2 times by 20. Because I know 8 times by 10 is 80, times by 20 will be double that, so it's 160. I could also have gone from 8 times by 2 is 16, and then a times by 20, because times by 2 and times by 20, that's 10 times bigger than that, so that is 10 times bigger than that. Okay, so where should we go next? So I think, let's go 8 times by 50, quite a big number, 50, but I know that 8 times 5 is 40. So therefore, it's only 10 times bigger than that, which is 400. I also know that 8 times 100 is 800, so it would be half of that. So therefore, it would be 400. Okay, can you see that one there? Okay, we've got 2 more to do. 8 times 25 and 8 times by 30. 8 times by 25, we can use the knowledge there to help us. So I know that 8 times by 20 is 160. 8 times by 5 is 40. So I add those 2 together. Add those together, 25, add those 2 together, I get 200. So the answer is 200. And the last one is this one here. So I can use my knowledge of what I've worked out already to help me. So I've got 8 times by 10 is 80, 8 times by 20 is 160, 10 and 20 make 30, so that plus that will give me the answer, which is 240. I hope that helps. So what I've done is, I've started with something simple, and I've built up from there, making those links to work them out. Okay, so that's the challenge today. Look at the sheet, pick the level that's right for you, and try and make those links. Don't work individually on each one, link from one thing to another, and that'll help you. So the whole idea of this really is, if you know one fact, you know 2, you know 3, you know 4. You know many, many more just from that one fact. Okay, da iawn, pob luck, thank you very much.